good example of this is his Gathering of Heroes, a large work that features many figures of the 19th century Philippine independence movement and the Philippine-American War, including Rizal, Melchora Aquino, Antonio Luna, Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, and Emilio Aguinaldo. A Gathering of Heroes is a 1987 fantasy novel by American writer Paul Edwin Zimmer. It is the third book in the Dark Border books and fuses classic high fantasy with science fiction. Part of his Kalayaan Works release in 2017, the painting depicts key figures in Philippine history in what is said to be a composition reminiscent of a Marvel comic cover. Known for his colossal paintings of human figures in the context of Filipino history, Juanito Torres is a contemporary social realist painter who works in realism. Filipino Struggles Through History by Carlos Botong Francisco. Filipino Struggles Through History was a commission for the Manila City government in 1964 during the mayoral tenure of Antonio Villegas and was installed at the Bulwagang Katipunan of the Manila City Hall. In 1968, on April 8, 1996, the artwork was declared a National Cultural Treasure by then National Museum Director Gabriel S. Casal. The artwork sustained damages caused by plumbing issues at the Manila City Hall. Then Manila Mayor Alfredo Lim requested for the artwork to be restored with assistance from the National Museum and funding from the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority. The artwork was removed in 2013 for restoration work, which was finished in 2015 and was transferred inside the National Museum of Fine Arts in Manila for public.
Good morning. I will going to discuss the two artists and their famous artwork. Let's start with Noche Clara painting by Fernando Sobel de Ayala y Montajo Torontique. As you can see at the painting, it is look like just a paint or basta-bastang paint lang, but it is the features the moon shining down on a crystal clear night. The moon is beautiful light yellow shades and there are many blue and red circle adorning the mountain in the background. Clara is made in 1960 Mutual Art by Fernando Sobel. Fernando Sobel de Ayala y Montajo Torantillo is born on August 27, 1924 and died at June 2, 1984. Also known as a father, Fernando M. Sobel was a Spanish-Filipino painter, a businessman and an art collector and museum founder. Sobel started painting without formal training while in Harvard. In the fall of 1946, he met Jim Pfeffer and his wife Red Champion Pfeffer. Red was a painter who was loosely connected with the Boston School, and she became a mentor to the young artist. Sobel graduated in 1949 as magna cum laude. After finishing his bachelor degree, he briefly returned to Harvard to study law and then worked as a curator.
Marjorie Josh Hawson from BSH 2C presenting the artwork of Mr. Ang Kaya Cook and Jose Joya. The Fisherman by Ang Kaya Cook. The Fisherman is the famous artwork of Ang Kaya Cook. Such as ideas are clearly present in the artwork Fisherman, which emphasizes the Christian narrative of Jesus and his earliest followers. According to the mythical story, Jesus told a group of angry fishermen to cast their nets back into the water. To their surprise, when the nets were taken out of the water, they each contained so many fish that the boat almost capsized under the weight. About ang Kayakuk, he was the national artist for visual arts in 2001. Born to immigrant Chinese parents, Vicente Ang and Chin Lim. He studied art at Manila's University of Santo Tomas in 1952. History of the artwork of fishermen. In Ang's visual menagerie, hope and suffering coexisted, and his paintings of fishermen, of whom he painted relatively few, are the greatest example of this. The effort is seen in the two human figures' shortened limbs and determined faces as they work together to drag a net of abundance. The diagonal action lines that come together in the middle of the painting accentuate this fight. As it hangs over this landscape, a red sun, a common modernist compositional device, takes on new significance as an assertive emblem of consistency and endless vitality. Other artworks of Ang Kayakuk, Lover in 1979, Android 1969, and Thinking Man 1979, made in watercolor and paper. Next famous artwork is from Jose Joya, The Granadine Arabesque. The Granadine Arabesque, a masterpiece by national artist Jose Joya, is a horizontal abstract painting which showcases different shades of yellow. It is an embodiment of Joya's talent as a mixed media artist and pioneer of modern art in the Philippines. Jose Joya is the national artist for visual arts in 2003. Jose Tanig Joya was born on June 3, 1931. He is the son of Jose Joya Sr. and Asuncion Tanig. He graduated from the University of the Philippines or UP in 1953 with a bachelor's degree in fine art, earning the distinction of being the university's first magna cum laude. Work of Jose Joya was Life System in 1931 to 1995, Murmullo 1961, and The Women with Jars.
The Making of Philippine Bag by Fernando Cuerto Amarsolo. So, sino nga ba si Fernando Amarsolo? Siya ay isang portraitist at pintor sa isang rural Philippine landscapes. Siya din ay tinaguri ang The Great Old Man of the Philippine Art. Siya din ang kauna-unang Pinoy na kinilala bilang isang national artist of the Philippines. Bilang isang Pilipino, dapat ay alam natin ang kahulugan ng bawat kulay ng ating pambansang watawat. Ang puti ay tumatayo bilang pag-asa para sa pagkakapantay-pantay ng estado sa buhay. Ang asul ay para sa simbolo ng kapayapaan, katotohanan at ustisya. Samantalang ang pula naman ay sumisimbolo sa kabayanihan at katapangan. Dinala ito ni General Aguinaldo kasama si Fernando Amarsolo sa kanilang pagbabalik sa Pilipinas na nagmula sa Hong Kong noong Mayo 19, 1898. Ang espoliarium ay ipininta ng kilalang mahusay na pintor na si Juan Luna. Ang espoliarium ay ipinasa ni Juan Luna sa Exposition Nacional de Bellas Artes noong 1884, kung saan ito ay pinarangalan ng gintong medalya. Noong 1886, ito ay pinagbili sa Diputación Provincial de Barcelona sa halagang 30,000 pesetas. Ito ay kasalukuyang nakasabit o nakalagay sa main gallery ng unang palapag ng Pambansang Museo ng Pilipinas. Sino nga ba si Juan Luna? Si Juan Luna de San Pedro Inovicio Ancheta ang nagpinta ng pamosong larawan na Spoliarium. Siya ay nakilala sa buong mundo sa pamamagitan ng kanyang pinsel, gaya ng pagkakakilala sa kanyang mga kaibigan sa pamamagitan ng pluma at espada. Siya ay pinanganak noong Oktubre 23, 1857 sa Padok, Ilocos Norte at namatay naman noong 7 ng Disyembre 1899 sa Hong Kong.